Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we're going to check out the Smartmi robotic mop. I'm pretty excited for this one as it has pretty much everything that you would want from a mop. It has LiDAR for navigation, a rolling pad that sucks up all water and debris behind it, so it's not going around with the same mopping pad over and over and just kind of more spreading the debris like most typical robot mops. And then after it's done cleaning, it will actually clean the mopping pad all by itself on the base station, and I'll try to get that as it ends this cleaning run. So very cool technology, holds a lot of water, holds a lot of wastewater, and I think it's going to do a really good job. So I'm going to have it clean my dining room and kitchen area, basically the majority of my hard floor in my house. This is a hard floor only robot vacuum mop. It's not made for carpets at all. So it's just for hard floor. And let me quickly show you the area it's going to clean. This is just going to be kind of a first impressions test. It hasn't even ran at all yet. So there's not even a map. So I'm going to show you how well it maps, how well it cleans. I might throw a little bit of debris in its pathway, like maybe squirt a little bit of ketchup or drop an egg or something like that in this video. Then later in a separate video, I'll do more of a stress test and see what this guy can really handle. But I think it's gonna be really good. I'm pretty excited. iLife made something similar to this a few years back, and it did a really good job cleaning, but it did not have LiDAR. It could not self-clean, and it could not put itself back on its base to recharge. So let's go ahead and send it out. I have the app here. App was very easy to download and install. The Wi-Fi connected immediately, no issues whatsoever. We can look at a couple of the modes real quick. As you can see, it's charging. Simply hit that to start the cleaning. Whoops. You can put it on cleaning intensity, just silent, very light cleaning, standard, or high. That is also going to be kind of the vacuum motor. On this original test, let's just go ahead and do standard.
Cleaning intensity has been set.
And then of course there's another menu here, cleaning history, where you could edit the map. You can tell it to clean along Y shape. That's a different pattern. I think it scrubs a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a separate video where I have it clean without Y, and then I'll have it clean with Y and see which one's better. Looking for it in case you lose it, which I don't know how you could lose something that big. Firmware upgrade and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and send this guy out. I have it full of water only, no detergents. And let's see how it does. This is the first time I've started this thing at all.
Start a full map cleaning task. The robot will start to moisten the roller brush.
See how the already got wet that quick? So that sound you hear is the suction motor. The pad itself is probably virtually quiet. See how much water it's putting down. You can definitely see that it's nice and wet. And if you're new to this stuff at all, LiDAR always makes a perimeter of the room, and then it will clean inside that perimeter and then go to a separate section and do the same thing. So remember, this is the first time it's ever cleaned, so it'll probably next time it goes out do a little bit better job of plugging in the walls and stuff like that. So right now it's 100% learning how my room is set up. a bit of water actually. So now it should finish out this whole perimeter. It should not go on the carpet at all. It might have to touch it to sense it, but it should not drive up on the carpet at all. And then it should clean inside this entire perimeter. All right, guys, it is done. It should back up onto that dock and then clean itself. And then we will check out how the floor looks and check out how nasty that water is going to be.
Charging in progress. Please clean the wastewater tank in a timely manner. Start a self-cleaning task. Task is completed, and the robot will start to recharge and air dry the brush. Please clean the wastewater tank in a timely manner.
I must say, that's pretty cool. This guy has a lot built into it. You could hear the little motor. I don't know if you can, but I can hear a little motor that's blowing hot air onto it, and it's going to help dry that rolling bar so it won't mold or stink or anything like that. So the fact that they thought to clean it after the job is really, really good. I'm very glad they did that. So I must say, guys, that was pretty good job, I think it did. It does put down a lot of water, so make sure your floors are waterproof. If you have hardwood floors, this might not be the right one for you because it's gonna, I'm pretty sure if you have hardwood floors, with that amount of water going down, it gets into the cracks and kind of seeps in there. And over time, we'd say if you use this for a few months, I would assume it's not going to be good for your hard floors, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So as you saw there, I dumped some milk, sucked it right up. Ketchup, no problem whatsoever. I must say I'm pretty impressed. It isn't going to get up any stains that have been on the floor like that one. That's actually from a previous test that every other robot has left. So there is not a single robot vacuum with mop on the market that will get up a stain like that. Absolutely none of them. So don't expect any of these to get this up. So a huge plus for this guy, and I'm gonna do a torture test in a separate video. I'm gonna put a ton of stuff down, see how well it cleans it up. Okay, here's an example. Say your kids are eating breakfast, and they dropped the entire bowl of cereal with a bunch of milk and cereal all over the floor. This guy will run it over and get up every single bit of that. Now, a robot vacuum like the Roborock or the EcoVacs or the Bissell here, none of these would do good with that. The Bissell, well, all of them actually, will just kind of drag the cereal and milk around on its pad while it's cleaning. So these two will go back and clean the pad, but it doesn't know that it ran over a whole bowl of cereal, so it's going to drag around that cereal and milk to other parts of your floor before it's designated to go back and clean itself. So this has a huge plus for it because it sucks up all the liquid and it doesn't stay on the roller or a pad in this, or roller in this case, but a pad in this case. So I must say, if you need just a mop only and you don't care about vacuuming carpet or other spots of your house, this might be a really good choice. From that test, first test ever, it did an awesome job. I'm very happy with it. It did not mess up at all. And yeah, I couldn't be any happier. Let me show you the map that it made. The map is very, very good as well. Some other robot vacuums, they miss this middle wall in my house. So that would be just it thinks that it's just a big open area. But this one picked it up and actually laid it out. So now it's gonna be much easier to make a map of just my hard floor section. These other rooms up here, this is carpet. It's sawn here, this is carpet. I do have hard floor in this section, but I don't know, to be honest, I don't really mop a lot. I do these reviews for you guys. I might mop, honestly, maybe once a month. I just don't see the need of mopping every day, but it's just me living here, me and my son. I don't have a whole family of 5 that would get a floor much dirty. So this could be good for you guys. If there's any specific test you want to see, let me know down in the comments. I will be testing it more and more. I'm gonna do a torture test soon where I put down a whole bunch of stuff all over the floor here, and I'll have the camera kind of set up like it was in the beginning, and I'll show you how well it does cleaning up a big mess that really this isn't intended for, but I think it might be able to handle it. Whereas these are great robot vacuums. The mops are pretty good on them, but they're not designed to suck up like the big spill of milk and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Oh wait, I gotta show you the dirty water and all that. I almost forgot, that's like the most important part.
The tank or tank cover has been removed.
It has. So this front tank is the clean water, and it used almost all of it. That was a pretty decent size floor for it to clean. And here is the dirty water, which looks absolutely disgusting. You can see all the like dust and hair and whatever else is in there that it picked up. Let's go ahead and see just how nasty this is. Oh wow, that's gross. So as you can see, it's got the ketchup and all that other stuff in there. A bunch of hair. I didn't even realize I had that much hair on the floor in here. But very easy to clean. You just rinse this off, that'll get that nice and clean. Sorry, I'm doing this all one-handed, so it's a little difficult. Look how nasty that water is. Of course, I did add the milk, the ketchup. But as you can see, it sucks it all right up and does a really good job containing it. Oh, that is gross. All right, guys, so that was maybe 30 seconds of me spraying it, and now this is ready to go back in and start cleaning again. You will have to refill the water, of course, which I'll do now. And then you set it back in there, and then when you're not ready to clean again, it goes out and does the same thing. But I'm actually impressed at how easy that was to clean. Literally just the sprayer from my sink. No scrubbing, or I didn't do anything else but the sprayer, so. Cleaned it nice and quick. I love that. Very simple to use. And so far from that first test, I must say, I'm pretty impressed. I think you guys probably are too from watching that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I think for the next one, I'm gonna go ahead and put on Mr. Panda. I think that, like I said, that's pretty cool. Little thing they throw in there. You don't have to, of course, but if you have kids around the house, this is pretty cute. All right, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It takes a lot of time to make these videos for you, and I would really appreciate you to join this channel. I will see you guys in the next one.